Hi, and welcome to the channel. I'm Lindsay from Sweet and Sour FREEBIES. If you're new here, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe for tons of weekly back-to-school tips and tricks to help make it your best school year ever. If you've ever wondered how to make beautiful anchor charts that look just like printed posters, you're gonna love this week. This week's video is all about how to make printable anchor charts. You're gonna learn this super easy method for how to make your own traceable anchor charts, and you are going to love it and use it forever. Turns out it's actually really simple, and once you know how to do it, you can do it with any anchor chart that you have. Before we get started, you're gonna need just a few things. You're gonna need whatever anchor chart paper you use. I love to use the Post-it note anchor chart paper because it sticks right to the board. You're also gonna need your choice of markers. Now, this is where it's up to you. We are going to trace this anchor chart on our poster paper. You can do two things. You can trace it in pencil and color it in later, or you can even do a black outline and then color it in, or you can do it right all on the board. As you can see, this is in black and white, and so I'm gonna color it whatever I think is the right color for this. The first thing you need to do is project whatever you want to trace. This comes from my primary writing checklist pack, and this is actually a poster that can be printed as is, or you can see we've zoomed in to make sure it fits whatever size we need, and then we're going to stick up our anchor chart paper. When you're lining this up, you want to make sure that the entire thing that you're tracing is as even as you can get it on both sides and on the top and bottom. And see, that's why I like the Post-it note paper. You can just stick it right on there, and then you can see here's the paper, and it's all perfectly lined up on here so that all I have to do is trace. I will make a quick note that whatever type of board you have, whiteboard, Mimeo board, smart board, they all work a little bit different. Smart boards, I would highly recommend using the freeze button so that when you touch it, it doesn't move around. Mimeo boards I know are a little bit more sensitive. So again, I would suggest tracing with either a light pencil or very lightly in marker. As you can see, we're just gonna do it on the whiteboard, so I'm gonna trace over it. Now here's the fun part, tracing. What I love about tracing anchor charts is it's the font that you have, however it looks on here. You can do as little or as much as you want. And like I said, with this one, we're gonna get to color whatever we want. So the first thing we're gonna do is do our outline. Now when you're tracing, you can make this as fancy as you want. My favorite thing is that I am not very good at drawing, and even writing I can have a hard time on anchor charts, and so just having a guide to help, it makes it great. And so when you're done, all you have to do is pull it off and you have a beautiful anchor chart. Now you can always laminate this and keep it. Like I said, I'm gonna color it in, but you have a beautiful anchor chart that looks just like a poster, and you can print these posters for kids, have this up to show them as a reference. Traceable anchor charts is where it's at. Now once you pull it off the board, it looks like this. You can color it in whatever you like, but you have a beautiful anchor chart that's ready for students. And if you love this good writing checklist, you can grab it now in the description below. I really hope you enjoyed this week's video, and I hope you're gonna go try this if you haven't already, and let us know how it goes in the comments. It really is a game changer if you wanna have beautiful posters that you can use over and over again with students. Again, if you're new here, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and join me next week. Thank you so much for watching.